sejam bem-vindos a mais um episódio do Petro Women Talk Podcast, diretamente do Angola Oil Gás 2025, que no segundo dia está fantástico. Temos tido mulheres incríveis a falarem sobre a sua trajetória, a inspirarem-nos cada vez mais. E temos hoje our special guest da Namíbia, do nosso país vizinho, do nosso país irmão, a explicar-nos um pouco sobre a trajetória e tudo aquilo que tem feito no setor de petróleo e gás sendo uma mulher e o impacto que tem causado. I know she speaks Portuguese, but the interview will be in English.
No Portuguese yet.
Hello, Selma. Hi.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Such an honor to have you with us.
Thank you.
And for saying yes. We met 3 days ago, but it feels like your family now already. So please tell us a little bit about yourself, your career, your trajectory in the oil and gas industry, and how's it going?
Oh, wow. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. I've had a very full life.
That's great.
Even though I think I'm still fairly young. But yeah, so I specialize in natural resources law and policy. So that's like my educational background.
Yeah.
I have a company that I founded more than 12, 13 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Called Rich Africa Consultancy.
Okay.
And so we specialize in giving advisory work to the public and private sector.
Okay.
In oil and gas and mining issues with a focus on sustainability and also, putting the different interests together and making sure it's a win-win situation for all stakeholders in the industry.
Amen. Wow, that's amazing. You founded 13 years ago.
Yeah,
wow.
A long time ago when there was no oil and gas
Exactly.
in Namibia.
Yeah, that was my thought. I was like, yeah, but so you were like a woman ahead of your time.
Yeah.
So you were just,
I just I thought, whenever there's international companies, oil companies in the country, they are there because they believe there's potential.
There's a reason, yes.
Yeah, and also with our proximity to Angola, I think the probability was also quite high.
Oh, that's amazing.
And so I founded Namibia International Energy Conference in 2012 already.
Whoa.
Yes. So I convened the industry to discuss key issues in the sector, promote investment facilitation, as well as, knowledge transfer. So for years, I've been bringing experts from around the world, including Angola.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
To come and share with Namibia, kind of, lessons learned from other regions so that we do not, make the same mistakes. Or in the event of discovery, we're better prepared than most countries. And that came to pass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it's a reality. Natural resources, oil and gas industry is a reality in Namibia now.
It is.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You knew that, the whole time.
Well, you have to... we know that, the oil and gas industry has, has the power to transform economies positively, right?
Yeah.
Especially with the multiplier effects.
That's true.
And Namibia having a population of 3 million people, it can really do a lot for our country. But at the same time, we know that it's also an international sector. It succeeds because of collaboration and partnerships.
True. That's true.
And so it's very important to understand the different stakeholder point of views to make it work.
And this is not an easy task, I can imagine.
Yeah.
And you being a woman ahead of your time, trying to convince, people around you, partners, how was it? Was it challenging, would you say? Or it was like, it was okay?
Yeah, there were some challenging moments. But I think because of my educational background, at some point I was called a career student.
Oh,
they're like, "Can you please stop studying?" I have a background in business, a business degree, international trade law, natural resources law and policy. So for a long time I was studying and doing a lot of research
as well,
in terms of the kind of like why is Africa rich yet so poor? That was kind of like my question.
Wow.
And so it was. I think many people wanted to answer that question. And it's a question around the continent.
It is.
Irrespective whether it's oil and gas, whether it's cacao, whether it's diamonds, right?
That's true. But we're still,
we're not
underdeveloped.
translating it.
Yes.
We're not translating it. So one of the first things I remember I did was, engage the government. Say, I specialize in this and I want to convene a platform on oil and gas to discuss ABCD issues as well as, facility investment attraction in the country. And I just need your support.
Wow.
And I did get that support.
Oh, that's amazing.
And then I was able to engage the international oil companies and service companies and sell them the vision. And they were like, this is something that can add value.
That's true.
I believe that the challenges are part of the journey, right?
That's true, yeah.
But if you're able to add value, people will pay attention and support and take notice.
Yeah. And the government, just having your back on that was definitely, a major milestone, right?
Yes.
So they were believing, even though the industry wasn't that active as it is now, but they could see something could happen, just by investing in that idea and put, the right people connected in that regards. Yeah.
No, for sure. I think that we got independence in 1990. And in 1992, the government created the Petro Fund to train Namibians in oil and gas.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So that's like visionary thinking, right?
That's true.
To say, okay, in the event there's a discovery, we need to have our people part of the journey. And they understood that investment promotion is not just a government function.
That's true.
It's a country function with the private sector as well, as well as the international companies.
Playing along. And now we have oil discoveries in Namibia. So how is, two of the major companies internationally are there in Namibia, right?
So more than two, actually.
Actually, now more than two.
Yeah. We have Shell, Total Energy, we have Chevron, Exxon is in the country.
So they all go in there. Everyone is just going. Coming along.
Yes. They're different stages, but they're all the presence of all the top companies in the world are in Namibia.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. So would you say there was a shift in your, strategy as a country now that you have like real discoveries, or were you just, better prepared because you started the work before?
Yeah, I think it's a combination.
It's a combination.
Yeah, so I think at the beginning it was more kind of like the road to discovery, right? And now I think we're entering the stage of the road to first oil.
Oh, wow.
So that's like the next chapter, right? Episode 2.
It is, yeah.
And episode 2, it comes with its challenges and opportunities as well.
That's true,
So the conversation is a bit different.
Oh, wow.
The expectations are different.
Yeah.
And so we are kind of shifting gears to make sure that we do get to first oil.
That's true.
So having an enabling environment, making sure our Namibians are capacitated, making sure we come into countries like Angola to learn. And because I've seen that our president has been here a couple of times, as well as our ministers.
Exactly, yes.
And I know that energy sector was one of the
main topics of the discussion.
Discussions. Yeah. So there's a proactive, we want to get it right.
Yes.
And there's a concerted effort to do that and to learn from others who've been there before.
Yeah. And I think that's so good because you have, laborers that are ahead a little bit. I mean, we've been exploring over a century now.
Yeah.
And you actually learning from, you being here and the Angola Oil Gás just, it says a lot. You're actually coming here to listen, what the leaders are saying, what are the trends in our industry, how can we help, how can we contribute, how can we implement in our country. So,
that's
well done.
Thank you. I've been coming to the Angola Oil and Gas Conference for a while as well.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, because I've been championing Namibia across the world, including on the continent.
Yeah.
And even with the Namibia International Energy Conference, I've had speakers from Sonangol, AMPG, even from the private sector, Angola's private sector, to come and share, lessons learned, experiences, conversations around capacity building and local content.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so there's always been an exchange. There's always been a conversation. Yeah.
We are neighbors, and I think now more than ever, Africans are getting united even more, right? It feels like all the difficulties of the past are gone, and now it's on to the future. And we know that we can go to the future together.
Yes.
It's going to be easy. Not Namibia going, by itself and Angola going by itself. Yeah. What if we combine our strengths, right?
No, for sure.
What a continent we're having, in 50 years.
Yes, and you have a dynamic, wealthy continent. And I think the challenges are similar across the continent.
That's true.
And we need to, hold hands, share experiences, share resources on kind of the way forward. Obviously, you can't copy and paste. Every country is unique.
It is unique
in its own way.
Definitely.
But I think we're definitely entering like a renaissance where, it's great to have friends in Angola, friends in Nigeria, Ghana.
It is.
And say, hey, you guys worked on the local content. How did that work in your country? What were the challenges in your country?
True.
Yeah, so I think our generation definitely, I think, is taking it to the next level.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And I hope it just, it continues to the next generations, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
And then don't forget that Namibia and Angola have like a special
history.
bond and history. And I think I was telling you that I was a refugee child in Kwanzaa-Zulu.
Yeah.
So
you have Angola and half Namibian.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, hey, I guess I'm African. I'm only an Angolan blood somewhere. But so my parents were freedom fighters. Because of the fight for independence, you know, I was a refugee child in Angola. I was born in Moscow. And so there's a strong bond between the two countries.
That's true.
And I think we have a lot to learn from each other. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. And, you being here, we're just learning so much from you and from, what Namibia is actually doing.
Yeah.
We're very happy. We actually wish to continue to have these conversations and debates because sometimes I feel like if we talk more, we can learn more.
No, for sure.
Yeah, and make maybe less mistakes, together and be stronger. So that's why, this platform was created. It's actually to emphasize and start these debates and conversations. And thank you so much for being a part of it and for saying yes to us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you
it's such
so
a
much.
Pleasure. I think women are, taking up space and we can contribute positively in our own way.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. So you're going to say bye in Portuguese?
Oh, my goodness. Are you going to, you can teach me?
Yeah, okay. Oh, you know that.
No, I do not know how to say bye in Portuguese.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, obrigada.
Obrigada.
Obrigada, it's
Is that
it? Yeah, you can say obrigada, tchau.
Obrigada, tchau.
Looking at the camera, at the camera.
Okay. Obrigada, tchau.
Again, you say again, one more time.
Obrigada, tchau.
So this was Selma. Selma, thank you so much for being here. Obrigada a todos. Fiquem ligados que ainda vem mais por aí.